What's up, everybody? Noah Kiss back here for a brand new Blu-ray DVD haul for you guys today. I got a nice little stack here that I got from my little journey down to Family Video and into a Goodwill. Something told me to go into the Goodwill. I go into Goodwill pretty often, and I don't find a whole lot of stuff in there. Then I walked in there and I'm like, oh, this title looks interesting. I did not recognize the title at first. Then I saw the cover of it. I'm like, this is a movie I've been looking for. So we're going to go into the Blu-rays first. This is a Blu-ray DVD update. The bottom two here are from Goodwill. So I had a birthday this past Friday, and something just told me to go down to Family Video. Something told me go down to Family Video and just see if they have anything. So I walked in there and they put out some brand new stuff on sale. They dropped prices. They have a lot in there for $1.99 or 2 for $3. I was hoping they would do a 10 for 10 deal, and they would not do it. They were not running that deal. They will probably do that in January, and when they do that in January, I will still have a couple Christmases because I'm not having all the Christmases at once here at the house. So let's get into the Blu-rays. We're going to go with the one that I have not seen first off, okay? This is one I will be watching soon. It's the new Tiffany Haddish, Tyler Perry movie, Nobody's Fool. I know nothing about this film. I know that it was scathed with reviews. I know it was not well liked. I'm a Tyler Perry fan? I wouldn't say I'm a fan of his. I enjoy the Medea that I've seen. I've not seen all Medea. I've seen some Medea. I saw Acrimony. That was pretty decent. But Nobody's Fool is a comedy. I believe it's written, executive produced, written and directed by Tyler Perry. Rated R for sexual content and language throughout for drug material. Okay, this only comes with the Blu-ray. I saw it there and I'm like, well, for $1.50, I'm not going to pass on it. This is a movie that I was not expecting to like as much as I did. This has Clark Duke, Liam Hemsworth, and Vivica A. Fox, John Malkovich, Eden Brolin, Chandler Duke, Michael Kenneth Williams, and Vince Vaughn in it. This is the Lionsgate film Arkansas. This is a movie I knew nothing about. I had it come to me from my local library. Well, from a lot. I put a hold on it, and it came from another library, and I got it via my local library. This is one I had no expectations for. I was just going to pop this in and pay a little bit of attention to it. Then it got me. I'm like, this is really, really interesting. I like the plot of this. I really liked this film a lot. So much so much so that I bought it for $1.50. They did have the DVD on sale for like $4.99, but I wanted the Blu-ray. So the Blu-ray was there for that price, and $5 is not a bad deal, but when I go down to Family Video, I'm cheap. This is one where the DVD was always on sale for $4.99 or 2 for $8. No one bought it. This didn't rent well. This didn't do well in theaters because it's not a movie that is supposed to do well. Now, if the Oscars would have been in October, no. If the Oscars, if this film would have been out in December, November of 2019, this film would have done well at the Golden Globes because Julia, it's going to be a long day, folks. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Will Ferrell in Downhill is one of my favorite movies of this year so far. It's in my top 20 right now. It'll probably go up once I rewatch it, and I might even rewatch this week at some point. This is one I was not expecting to like as much as I did. This premiered at the Sundance Film Festival and a few other film festivals, and then it came to theaters. I almost saw this over Fantasy Island, and then I walked out of Fantasy Island. I wish I would have seen this, because this would have been a nice, charming little film to see on the big screen. It's a fun little film about Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who are a married couple, and they go on this little trip together, and there's a avalanche, and Will Ferrell just leaves his family there. Her being his wife and his 2 kids, and he's pretty much a coward to them now. And this is not an all-out comedy. No, this is a dramedy. You get your Will Ferrell moments, but this is more of a dramatic comedy. That's what I'm going to call it. It's a very short film. The Blu-ray was never on sale. It was never on sale there. Then I walked in there and I got a little feeling like maybe this will be on sale. And I was looking at the DVD, then I saw the Blu-ray. I'm like, for $1.50, I have to. Now on to the last 3 DVDs. I did grab one more DVD, but that is a Christmas present. And the bottom one is probably going to be a Christmas present after I review it. This one is not going to be for everybody. This is Hallmark Channel original movie, The Last Bridesmaid. This was a 2019 June weddings movie that I thought was okay. But when it's $1.50, I'm going to give it a chance. And I will gladly add a Hallmark movie to the collection, because I don't really hate a lot of them. I hate a couple of them. But this one was a June weddings. We didn't get a June weddings this year. We got a summer romance, is what it was called. And we got less movies. The Last Bridesmaid was very, very charming. It was fine for what it was, but nothing special. This one was really, really good. This is a movie that kind of disappointed a lot of people. With Renee Zellweger, she won the Academy Award for Best Actress for Judy. My mom didn't like this movie. She thought it was going to be about her life. And it kind of is. A lot of people wanted it to mainly focus on The Wizard of Oz. It is not based on The Wizard of Oz. She sings. Not as good. No. She does not sound a lot like Judy Garland, but she sounds enough like her for it to be a passable singing voice. Now, does she look like her? Oh, yeah. Does she sound like her? Yeah. But here's the thing. This movie had problems. Why do you think this movie was not nominated for anything other than the lead actress? Because it had script issues. It was too long. The pacing was off. Now, the costume design was really, really well done, but Judy is not a film that everybody was clamoring for. This was $4.99 not even a few weeks ago. A handful of weeks ago, this was $4.99 on sale on the new release wall, and it was $1.99 today. So nobody in my town wanted Judy. I did, because I will actually watch that film again and just enjoy watching it. This is a horror film. You guys know I'm not a big horror guy. I scare pretty easily. Well, I actually say that, but I don't really have nightmares about the scary movies or the horror movies. I like horror movies for what they are, but I'm not a big horror buff. Like, I have not seen many of the classic films that I'm supposed to see as a movie critic, and I probably will never see a lot of them. This is a film that came out from this year, and that's why I initially grabbed it. And I'm like, we have a family friend who would actually really enjoy this, because she is a big horror movie fan. A big horror movie fan. This one, I'm going to watch this week at some point. And this is The Lodge. It's a bone-chilling nightmare from the director of Goodnight Mommy. I have not seen Goodnight Mommy, but this is The Lodge. It was available on Hulu. I've been waiting to check this out. I've never gotten around to it. Now that I have a physical copy, this will probably be a one-time watch, and then I'll just give it away as a Christmas present. And I know that she does not watch my YouTube channel, so that is not going to be a spoiler or a giveaway as a present. These last 2 are from the Goodwill. I have not seen either of these 3 movies. This one is a double feature, and I was not going to get it because the first film is one I looked at and I'm like, oh, it has Christopher Walken in it. Okay. Then I saw the second film and I'm like, oh, I gotta check this out. I believe this is John Candy's last movie. Now you could... No. This wasn't his last film. No. Was it? Was this the last film he shot or the last film that came out from him? Anyways, this is Suicide Kings and Wagons East in a double feature DVD. I got home, I was looking at the disc, looking at the back here, and I see Johnny Galecki. Johnny Galecki is in the cast of Suicide Kings, and I'm like, oh, okay. Peter O'Fallon directed this. Written by Josh McKinney. Johnny Galecki, Sean Patrick Flannery, Jeremy Sisto, Henry Thomas. I mean, this is going to be a monster cast with Christopher Walken and Dennis Leary. This comes on one disc. I didn't notice any compression issues when I popped it in just to take a quick look whether it worked or not, because when you get a used DVD, you gotta check it, even when it's a new DVD, because I have had one or two DVDs, new and used, not work. This is one I'm watching probably tomorrow. I'm probably watching this one tomorrow, or at least this week. Or at least before the end of this year. This is Demi Moore and John Cryer and No Small Affair. I'm a big fan of 80s comedies. This looks like a 80s romantic comedy or a romantic dramedy. I love John Cryer. I'm a big 2.5 Men fan. And I will probably watch this alongside Pretty in Pink, because I've not seen Pretty in Pink yet either. This came out in 1984, so this would be a good double feature with Pretty in Pink, a John Cryer double feature, and then watch a little bit of 2.5 Men, just have a full day of them. No Small Affair, if you have seen this movie, please tell me whether you like this movie or whether you've seen the movie or not. If either of these are out of print, I have no clue, because I am not well versed in that. But there you go. There's the Blu-ray DVD update for this video. I will not do another one until after Christmas. The day after Christmas is going to be 3 videos. You're going to be getting my Christmas Blu-ray DVD present haul, because I always get some. You are going to be getting a movie review for Soul. That will also be up that day, as well as my review of the brand new Netflix movie. I believe it is We Are Heroes, or We Can Be Heroes. The new Robert Rodriguez movie that brings back Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Because that was supposed to come out January 1st, and it got bumped back to Christmas Day. I believe it got bumped back to then because families are around at that time. Moms, dads, and kids are together. If you are doing a big family Christmas or your traditional gift exchange, be cautious, be safe, wear your mask if you don't live in the house. Just for us, it's just going to be me, my mom, my dad, and my dog. And for Christmas, what we're doing is we are getting people gifts, but whoever is coming up is going to be on our front porch. And they're not coming in the house, and we are wearing masks. Me and my dad are wearing masks to go out there, do the gift exchange, blah, 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 bitty, blah, and all that good garbage. There you go, guys. There's the Blu-ray DVD update. Stay tuned for more reviews very, very soon. I got a ton of reviews pre-recorded. You just saw my review for Love Lights Hanukkah, the brand new Hallmark movie. I will have a Glenn Brooke Christmas movie review. I also have my review up right now for The Family Stone. That was the video that came out before this one. You guys are seeing this. It's scheduled to go up at 7 o'clock at night tonight. This video is. Check out the 3 reviews, or 2 or 3 reviews tomorrow. And check out my reviews for Downhill in Arkansas on my channel right now. I did reviews for those earlier this year. And I also have a review of Judy. No Small Affair, and The Lodge will be coming probably this week. A ton more stuff. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom drops on Netflix You also got the last episode of The Mandalorian, so I have a ton of stuff coming your way, and I will see you guys next time.